Hello, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your mid-October reading. So, the first thing I heard when I sat down and started talking with your people is that epiphanies are on the menu this month. This could be partially attributable to the fact that we've got a solar eclipse happening on October 2nd in Libra, and that is your house of big ideas, philosophy, religion, the higher learning, world travel, the kinds of experiences and learnings that really expand your mind and your perspective. And as I was shuffling the cards, which I always do, it's like I'm praying to your people, the people who look after Aquarius. I'm tuning into the energies and the planets and etc. and asking for what is true for y'all to come through for your highest good, etc., etc. So I do a lot of like pre-shuffling and pre-channeling and stuff. And the judgment card just kept flicking out, flicking out, flicking out. And so in conjunction with that ninth house, big ideas, what are my beliefs? And your beliefs might be getting a little bit of a scrub. You might be kind of evolving your belief system, and maybe that includes a little bit of exfoliating some old stuff off of it. Okay? Why do I say that? This is a new moon. Solar eclipse, right, is always a new moon, right alongside the sun. But this eclipse also happens to be snuggled up to the South Node in Libra. South Node is where we've been, what we've already learned, what we've mastered, old ground that we would be retreading if we stuck with that. So it's like your beliefs have changed. You've evolved, you've expanded, you see the world in a different way. What might it be time to like consciously, like Spirit said, kind of like exfoliate off? What is hindering your growth and your expansion? Your big ideas, your big genius ideas, because they're available. Highly, highly available. So what might you have been, believing that is something that is old and done with? You're being invited to slough it right off on purpose, like a spiritual spa day. All right, let's get into your cards, Aquarius. Also, hi, I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before. So we're going to get into, wow, story of your month. Clearly, Spirit is also ready. Going to get into the story of your month, see where you're standing, where you've been, and where you appear to be headed based on your past and present decisions. We want to know the guidance, Spirit, for Aquarius, for their highest good. Thank you for sharing with us what you see, Spirit, from your loving, high and wide perspective. What's showing up for Aquarius in the month of October, Spirit? What kind of energies, what kind of themes or people, what kind of events are showing up for Aquarius, and what do you want to point out to them for their highest good about it? Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius dominant people, 11th house dominant people, Spirit. What's showing up for them? What do you want to point out to them for their highest good? And what is your guidance for Aquarius as they face these themes? What do you want them to know or do for their highest good? Perfect. Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Their highest good. Thank you. You can't make this stuff up, dude. Right in the present too, like right here, right now. This is here. This is on. You have very beautiful cards, Aquarius. Wow. Really beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful month. Oh my goodness. Expect good things. Expect good things. So first of all, Aquarius, you come through as the King of Pentacles. I'm hearing you can rest in your value. You have all the skills. You have all of the experience. You've stacked up your what you're good at, and you can really rest and rely on that, is what I'm hearing. So if any of you are concerned about that, I invite you to invoke that King of Pentacles type of energy where you really survey what your, the skills the money, the opportunities, the etc. that you've been able to rack up for yourself, that you've been able to grow for yourself. Give yourself some appreciation. Sitting in the recent past, the sun, things coming to light, you feeling healthier, you feeling more like yourself, you feeling like, oh, I think maybe things are starting to look up, and they are. They are. The sun can be a very self-focused energy, and sometimes that is very necessary. And when I see the sun associated with the King of Pentacles, I think of growth, and I think of how knowing yourself and knowing the value that you bring, whatever type of value that is, tangible or intangible, they both count, okay? The value that you bring, the grounding and nourishing effect that you have on the people around you as a King of Pentacles, that ability to build wealth, to build a good idea, to build an infrastructure that you have. It is so worth your time to get really, really clear about that, and to the point that you feel totally unashamed and unabashed about sharing it with the world. And that's what I'm hearing, is a lot of you want to share more of yourself with the world with this sun sitting in the past. So, sitting in the present, Judgment, your friend that's been following you since before I even turned the camera on. Time's up is something that I'm hearing, and I hear it in a positive way. Okay, Aquarius, I know. Nobody likes an alarm call, okay? Everybody loves to sleep. Everybody loves to be curled up in the warm bed with the blankets over their head and the white noise machine on, and nobody likes to hear the alarm start blaring and saying, hey, wake up, hey, wake up, hey, we got stuff to do, get up, we got stuff to do, get up, we got stuff to do, get up. But that's what I'm hearing, and I think that you know it, and I think that a lot of you want it. Some of you might really want to fucking plug your ears and pull the blanket over you, and no blame, no shame, no judgment. We don't do that here. But I'll just say, you can only hit snooze for so long before a judgment card turns into a tower card. So I would say, you know, get up. There's movement in it for you. There's clarity, there's journey, there's leaving some bullshit behind, is just what I'm hearing so clearly. The future is Six of Swords. So any kind of like, I felt hindered, or I felt tight, or I felt not appreciated, I felt unseen or unheard or unappreciated in some way before, and now I am dusting myself off. I am leaving that behind. I got my memo. I got my bang, bang, bang on the door, right, you know, before the battering ram again of the tower. I heard the knock and I answered. Opportunity knocked so that the tower didn't have to come bashing in, okay? I see an opportunity and I see you taking it. There's a lot of support available for you. You've got the Two of Cups sitting in the climate, the energy around and available. I feel literally what I'm hearing is new connection. For some of you, yeah, this could definitely be romantic. You've got the Four of Wands sitting in the guidance position, but we'll talk about that in a second. But I feel more than anything that it's like, oh, we vibe. So whether that's on a romantic level for some of you, yes. For others of you, I feel like it's like, oh, I got selected as like the candidate or the new employee or the whatever, because this person and I, we vibe. So it's like I see you connecting with someone that vibes with you, that sees you, especially in contrast to how you felt not seen or not appreciated before. You know what I'm saying? Your hopes and fears, that your strength, that your power is recognized. And I see you using it very well and very fairly. I see stability and I see growth. I really love, like, again, there's so many cards here that speak to me of the stability that precedes growth. So finding that good rooting, that good footing, that good footing. Feeling really like, yeah, I know who I am. I know what I believe. And I live my life by that. And that means that whenever something comes up, even if it's something I don't know, even if it's an unfamiliar situation, I can always guide myself by my beliefs, by my values, by what I know. The Judgment card, the Sun card, is like, this is plain as day. My spirit knows this inside, so even if people were telling me it was the craziest thing to do, I know that I have to do it. I don't think you're actually going to look crazy to the world. I think you're going to look like a genius. And that's, you know, that's the risk with Aquarius, right? It's like, I'm sure a lot of people thought Einstein was either dumb or nuts before they realized, oh my God, he's just way smarter than me. My bad. My bad. He can see stuff that I can't. My bad. So don't, you know, don't be tethered by when anybody else is thinking. I believe the support is out there for you. And for those who don't understand, that's okay. That's not your problem. It's not something to be attached to in either way. Not, oh, let me make them believe, or, yeah, fuck them, they don't get, nah. Both of those are attachments. So you've got a master's in detachment. Detach. Stay invested in you. Stay invested in you. You have the support that you need. Four of Wands, look to your community. For some of you, this is literally like even maybe building a community or forming a community on purpose. This looks different for different people. I'm an intuitive reader, Aquarius, so it's like some of you run like digital businesses, and it's like I want to create groups, or I want to create like a Discord server. I want to create a community where all of these people can link up and connect and support each other. For others of you, it's like, no, I just literally want to reconnect with my friends, or have a friend group. Maybe I don't have one right now, and I want to start having, you know, get-togethers at my house. Four of Wands, like get-togethers, joy, getting together over things. Literally what Spirit is showing me for some of you is like having people over to watch Drag Race. Like as simple as that, where it's like we all gather, we all have a great time, and it becomes like an anchor for all of us, like a good rooting for all of us, that every week we do this thing. Just what I'm hearing. In the key position, Eight of Wands, if you want it, you can have it. Are you ready to be awake? Are you ready to be like a lucid dreamer in this life and make interesting decisions and make good choices and throw spaghetti at the wall and try it even if you don't know if it's going to work because you just want to fucking try it? And knowing that you have the support and knowing that there will be people that vibe with you when you vibe like yourself. It's all there for you. I see money. I see appreciation. I see movement. I see connection. What do you see, Aquarius? What do you feel? Looks like a fan-fucking-tastic month to me. What are you moving forward on? What are you just beginning to really understand that you really got it? You really have this, and you really know what you're doing, and you can actually really rest in that confidence. Let me know. Very curious to hear. If you ever want to get a personal reading, the way to do that is just down below. I appreciate you, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. I hope it's worth your time. And if I don't see you before then I hope I will see you in your mid-month reading. Bye, Aquarius.